The new generation is really smart. They're strong. They know how to get to the opportunity, to grab the opportunity, to use it and multiply it. But still, 8 out of 10 fails. If we talk of timing drivers, which timing drivers are relevant for us? Why now to invest? Why now to join? Why now to start? Why now to build? Why now to wait? It was rare to see startups founders systematically go out to learn from their potential customers before building a product. Yes, it is a fact. हम लोग कहाँ जाते थे किसी कस्टमर से मिलने, काम शुरू करने से पहले शुरू कर देते थे. And then once those same founders learned a bit, it was also rare to see them build something minimal to test and learn if they are on the right track before committing to even build more. We can refer to some books here which can render very good education knowledge about startups. Epiphany, the lean startup and the business model innovation, methodologies like customer development and concept like minimum viable product, lots of off-the-shelf tools and entrepreneurial education. Many people change the way they learn from customers and build their product. See how things have changed in the last 20 years. The new generation is really smart. They're strong. They know how to get to the opportunity, to grab the opportunity, to use it and multiply it, having all the things in place. But still, 8 out of 10 fails. Irony of the situation. This is market. This is business. That's why startup, you and me. It's the time we do the same for the questions of market timing. It's market, I said. So we cannot overlook the questions of market timings. This is if you are a startup founder working to understand how your company may be at an advantage because of the market timing. How could you use timing to your advantage? How should you highlight the advantage when raising funding? I have a series which I did almost a year and a half back, funding oversights by the startup founders. I would request you to see that also. How about when presenting how big and fast your business could grow when hiring a talent? People to work for you, to people to turn tables for you, the people who can be the mavericks for you, the people who can be the game changers for you, the people who can ensure and augment success for you. Very important, very important. You are part of product team within a larger organization. What timing consideration should guide your new product development? See? The questions, the market questions, the market timing questions. If you are a potential early hire and want to join people working on strong opportunities, if you are going to be an employee of a startup, a potentially early hire out of your constraints of your life, you want to join people working on strong opportunities only. See, startup, you and me. If you join industries and companies with a good chance to grow, your own opportunities will grow too. Apart from the team, role and compensation, what else you should look for as a hire, as a team member tomorrow? As a team member, you are going to contribute to a massive extent to make it success or a failure, because founder relies on you. investor relies on founder and his team. You're not only a hire, you are an integral part of a very strong idea, which is bound to be successful if you put all your successful efforts, sincere efforts into it. If you are an investor, you invest and want to focus your system for evaluating opportunities. You are looking for a new framework and example to match pattern. Since the title might confuse, yes, startup you and me, I want also to mention what is there in this series and is not about. This is not about why you personally should found or join a company. People are different and everyone has their own situation. The why now? Why now? Why now? This reference is not about finding your passion or life meaning. Why now to invest? Why now to join? Why now to start? Why now to build? Why now to wait? But if you want to understand the way timing impacts company and product success, you are the person. This series has been made for you. This talk is being delivered for you. This idea has been mooted for you. This subject has been evolved for you. Determine if the time is right for your business to exist, the investment to survive and multiply, the job to grow and prosper. It is you, it is for you, it is by you. The reason I'm in a good place to think and say about this is that I have started businesses that were both too early, not much of fun I'm talking, and then at exactly right time, much more of fun. I have built and operated 4 startups in my life, right from 1987 till 2007. How many years? 13 plus 7, 20 years. It is a fact that it takes a while to uncover answers to these questions. Over the last couple of years, a number of options and set of recommendations have been put into action by various quarters of the industry, trade, academics, market, and intelligentsia. It can be supplemented with a range of examples. We'll have to dip into for comparison to different situations. Because startup is not on one side, startup is not on one subject, startup is not on one product, startup is not on one service. Every aspect of life, every aspect of business, every aspect of development, every aspect of thought process gives rise to a startup, gives rise to an idea to start a startup. If we have to be more precise, practically precise, we have to have a visualization on the way we should think about timing and product. Timing and product success. Is this the right time for this product? Does the market environment support this product success? Or should we wait when there are no supporting timing drivers, long runways needed? Generally, it happens with the startups which tend to fail are conceived, evolved, and started at too early time, before time. For investor, it is too early to enter into it. Some intelligent employees, growth-oriented minds would find it too early to join those startups. So the founders of those startups will have to have a long runway to struggle single-handedly to make something happen. In this case, early observations that the needed changes are coming soon or are already there. People start observing, maybe an employee, maybe a service provider, may it be a supplier, may it be a buyer, or may it be an investor. During that course, market window starts to open if founder is working really hard. Why now drivers provide a timing advantage? Why now drivers? We've been talking since last few minutes on why now. Why now? Why now I should invest? Why now I should join? Why now I should lend my hands to give my supplies of parts, components and equipments and services? Why now I should buy from this person, this company, this startup? Is it tested? Does it have some market testing reports? Does it have some testimonials? Or some established competitors, some strong competitors enter as a niche alternatives? It does happen. The moment Byju's were confronted with the competitors, although they were established, they were big, enormously big, multi-billion-dollar company, they started feeling the pinch. They were no more a startup, but still they started feeling the pinch. Not from the established competitors like colleges, universities or schools, but from the new startups itself. Fact is, the conventional, traditional competitors like colleges, schools, universities, educational institutions are still finding it hard to make their day, to earn, to match their expenses. If we talk of timing drivers, which timing drivers are relevant for us? How do the timing drivers work independently or jointly? What are the earlier examples of some failed products? How was their environment different? The whole thing is time. Is it right time? Is it not the right time? Is it early or is it late? The timing drivers, the relevance of timing drivers, are they working independently or jointly? Early, late, on time, not required, advantageous, not advantageous? Does it fall into the market environment or ecosystem? What are the earlier examples of similar failed products, services? If we talk of big things, Fiat car, Uno failed in North India and got success in South India. Some other brand of consumables happen like this. F&B happens like this. What to talk of startups? But yes, startups are there, and we are talking of startups today. Startups, you and me. Over the years, it has been seen a lot of change in the way people build startups. The thinking, the mentality, the understanding, the expression, the delivery has changed remarkably in the last 20 years. Right from the onset of mobile phone in our hands, with internet, Google, WhatsApp and all these things, the world has changed metamorphically. I'm using the word metamorphically. What changes have come up in last 20 years could not be seen in last 50 years or more. Because years ago, it was rare to see startups founders systematically go out to learn from their potential customers before building a product. Startup founders have started going to their customers, taking their feedbacks, their guidance, their advice, their enlightenment, the stumbling points, the stumbling blocks. And then once those same founders learn a bit, it was also rare to see them build something minimal to test and learn if they were on the right track before committing to build even more. See, people have become intelligent, people have become careful, people have become aware. Our generation was, I call it dumb generation, because we were subjected to only books written 10 years back, 20 years back, 30 years back, 50 years back. That too hard to get to them. Syllabus is a set syllabus, but to refer to the other information, peripheral information, supportive information was never there. The millennium generation is having access to everything, and they are the startup founders. I was surprised to see in the place where Accelerator is housed in, they have got a co-working center of almost 42,000 square feet at one center, one place, like that they have got 3 of them, and one place houses more than 150 of them, and all of them are ranging from 19 years to maximum 30 years. I could not see even a single one more than 30 years. They are aware, they are informed, they are careful, they know what they're doing. Still, 8 out of 10 fail. 8 out of 10 fail. Investors still bet on them. Investors still put their money on them. Because the moment 2 get successful, sky is the limit for their multiplication of their investment. Because economy, business, distribution system, buying system, supplying system are all global, almost borderless. A bit of red tapeism is there, has to be there, should be there. Otherwise there will be a chaos. Oh yes, it has been a 15 minutes long episode, but I can't help it, brothers and friends, because this is a subject which has to be kept continuous till it comes to a proper and prudent ending. I hope you will appreciate my point. I'm very thankful to you for your continuous support to watch my episodes till end. Now let us move to episode number 3. I shall be at your service on day after tomorrow. Please do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Have a good time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.